Right, interesting shoe, fun, bouncy, still got that bit of ground feel because of the zero drop, but nothing like, obviously, the Lone Peaks or the Mont Blancs.
Okay, so here it is, the ALTRA VANISH CARBON. ALTRA's first carbon-plated shoe, in fact probably the only carbon-plated zero-drop shoe there is in the market. Very interesting shoe. It's been out for quite a while now, so I'm not going to go on too long. I'm quite late in the game here. But I will say, the reason why I did get the shoe was actually because I picked it up for £120. It normally retails at £230, but that was just way too much for me. I couldn't justify buying a road shoe for that price. So when I saw this £130 from Start Fitness, and lots of other companies are doing the same, I actually thought, well, why not? I'll give it a shot because my training is changing as well. So here it is, the ALTRA VANISH CARBON. 33mm of the Ego Pro midsole, rubber outsole here, nice and simple, mesh, very thin, we'll talk about that later, upper, laces, good secure lockdown. But that gives you a very, very quick rundown of the shoe itself. Weight-wise, in a UK size 10, it is 224 grams in a UK size 10. So there's a few specs. 33mm, 224 grams, nice and simple, very, very basic. In regards to the length, stupidly I went for a size 10. Well, not stupidly, but that's the only one I could pick up. I didn't think that that would be an issue because I normally go for a 10 in the Mont Blanc and the Lone Peak, but it is a little bit of an issue. There's just not quite enough room. It's not terrible, but I have had to take the insole out, which isn't the end of the world, but again, not ideal with a super racer shoe. You shouldn't have to do that. So just be wary of the size because obviously it is their slimmest fit, but not too slim. It's actually wide enough, but actually just not long enough. I should have done the 10.5. In regards to the upper itself, it is, as I said, very thin. I don't think the durability is going to be amazing, but then again, it's not designed for that, but it does have an extremely good lockdown. Laces are very comfortable. This whole tongue is long enough and it's padded just enough, but nice secure fit back here. So no one's going to have any issue, I don't think, with the lockdown like they have had with the Mont Blanc or whatever. Very, very simple, very, very secure, very, very nice lockdown. So comfort-wise, if I had the right length, would be pretty good. As I said, it's not the widest, but it's not too narrow. I am actually seem to be okay in the shoe. The ride itself, that's where it gets interesting. It has a very pronounced rocker feel, and I'm not sure I quite like that. It's different from all the other shoes that I've had before, different from the last ALTRA was the Torrent 4.5 plush, nice and flat and simple, and as was all the Escalantes, nice and flat and simple. This one here obviously has that sort of slightly super shoe-esque feel with the rocker. So it does change the running gait slightly, but not the end of the world. It is a fast, snappy, bouncy, lots of energy return, and it feels good underfoot. It's fun. It's a fun shoe. You know, I could easily go out and I'd probably choose this for like my fastest 5K if I had to, because it does give you that extra kickback. If I had to say what shoe it was like, it would probably be like the Nike Next Percent. This is an old one, but I actually really like the shoe, except it's got quite an aggressive 10mm drop. But in regards to how the foam feels, the Vanish isn't as soft as the Next Percent Foam X, but the Vanish does have a bit more stability and just a slightly more natural ride, obviously because it's zero drop. This is just a bit too aggressive, but if I had to compare it to any shoe, it would be like that one there. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep this as short and sweet as possible. I've only been doing a few runs in them, but the few runs that I've done have been fun. They've been bouncy fun, and I'm just going to have to get used to the shoe itself. It's lightweight, it's fast, it's fun, and it's got a great upper which fits nicely. Durability wise, I don't think it's going to last that long, but I'm not too bothered, and I'm just, I'm glad that I got this for £120 as opposed to the initial cost of £230, which would have been just a little bit too extortionate. Right, that's it. I just wanted to do a really quick first impressions video of the shoe, and I will update the shoe what it's like in a few months' time once I've put a few miles in it. But just for now, that's how I feel, and it's good, it's fun. I'm enjoying it, which is just, as I said, I haven't bought a road shoe for a long time. I'm now still tempted to still buy a new Torrent. My Torrent 4.5 is trash because of that slightly unnatural feel that this does have with that rocker feel there. It's not the end of the world, but it's just something that's now in my head. And on a completely different note, which is very, very different, I've actually just picked up, which just arrived just now, these bad boys. So this is something very, very different. I'm just going to give you a quick teaser right now, but these are obviously the Vivo, well, not obviously, these are the Vivo Barefoot Primus Light 3. Very fun shoe. They've just arrived, just put them on. I'm using them tomorrow for the gym stuff and a little bit of running, but I've always wanted to try out the the barefoot, but I never took the plunge. Ultra Carbon Vanish, really cool shoe, really fun shoe. If you can pick it up for a cheap price, you're going to be on for a winner there. It's a steal. So yeah, I would recommend it. And I think especially if you're a road runner, then definitely. Even if you're a road runner that's used to more things like hockers and stuff, I think this might be one, good option because it's narrow. Well, because of its slim fitting, let's say, because of its slim fit, because of its slightly hocker-esque feel, and just the overall slightly more conventional look and feel of the shoe. I think you'll like it. Anywho, hope that helps. Please click that like and subscribe button if it has, and I will see you all very soon. Right, that's it. I'm done. Out. Thanks.